kickoff just moments away as we've arrived at Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest. Cam Little out for the opening kick. And we're off from Jacksonville. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. And they're brought up by the 6th overall pick in 2019. One of the highest drafted Blue Devils ever, Daniel Jones.
As you take the field coming off of a bye week, you really want to take advantage of what you just did. The self-scouting, the evaluating of yourself over the early part of this season, and make sure you capture what you want to do and what you have to do over the rest of the season. There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Jones setting up the play action. That one finds Josh Downs. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Pistol now for Jones. Thrown towards running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing third down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Might shift to the run here, 3rd and inches. Jones running sneak. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
Come on, Kate. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a 1st down. Come on, boys.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. They're going Taylor. No one's around him. He's got space. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
That's a dream come true right there as a play caller, Kate. You leave the offense out there on 4th and inches. You try to pound it forward just to move those chains, but you get the best of both worlds. You move the chains for a lot more.
The tight end going in motion right. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Brought in. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
There's negatives ever on a grade sheet for completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And they take this in for the score. The Coltss finish up an excellent opening series. Daniel Jones with a touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. So here comes the Jaguar offense now. Their turn to set out on an opening drive. And bringing them out to former #1 overall pick out of Clemson in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
If there's such thing as perfection in the NFL for a quarterback, well, he pretty much achieved it last week. QB rating through the roof. No mistakes, 6 touchdowns. Just a phenomenal day. Hard to replicate. But the consistency and the confidence that can come out of that shouldn't do it.
Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up second down. Lawrence working from the gun. That's to the rookie out of Michigan State. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. First down from the 42.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. He's got a man left. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. To the line and sent. Here we go, first down.
Hey, easy. Take right open. Hey, center. Go, let's go.
Going again. Here's Lawrence. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars finish off their opening drive. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts with their offense out, their second drive coming up. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. A 28-yard pickup there. And it'll be first down Colts.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it,
pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Jones looking to throw. Little off-center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Third and long for him here. And he can't escape. Jaguars all over him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. The Colts are ready for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And this will force them to start inside the 20. That punt heads out at about the 15-yard line. The Jaguars have running back Bashal Tutin headed out with the rest of the offense. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. First carry now, this is Bashal Tutin. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know, what do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Hey, run! Hey, kill! Hey, I'm gun.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked down a step or two shy of it. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
On red. Son, 11. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one was intended for Travis Hunter. So 2nd down coming up.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Hey, Ginger. Here we go.
Lawrence trying again on 2nd. He's trying to push the field. Well, it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. And that sets up 3rd down.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results, and those are the results he's looking for.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Hey, go. Silver.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. The 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
At the 46-yard line.
Ready.
One quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Not in the time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. He throws a bullet to the center, and someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. And the Colts get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that. You have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Taylor now up the middle. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that 1st down run.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Here we go, Shaq. Cougar 19.
They go again with Taylor. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
On 1st down, it's Jones to throw. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
65.
From the red zone now. Looking. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Play fake, Jones. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Yeah. Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Colts parlay the interception into points. Daniel Jones with a touchdown.
Just a tremendous effort. And really, this is a play where you can look at the facial expressions of the two sides and know exactly what happened. Offensively, you are smiling from ear to ear that your quarterback's a difference maker. Defensively, just demoralized that you couldn't find a way to stop that scramble.
Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jaguars 7.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence set to take over on offense once again. And as we work our way through this regular season, you can see he's currently sitting in the top 5 of the league in passing. Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Hey, son.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
That's good for the Jaguars.
Tootin gets it from the gun. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture. And one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. I am really
brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars earn the chance to tie before halftime. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
The Colts have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
Jones on first down. Now he takes it.
Positive with that effort, he didn't go backwards. He didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
On the shotgun, it's Jones. It's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up third down. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. 3rd and 1. Here's Jones. He's going for it himself. Give him 25 on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
That's good for a Colts first down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits his running back. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, here's Jones. Going with a screen to Taylor. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Pistol now for Jones. Throw is caught. And he's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it 1st and goal. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Shotgun, hand off to Taylor. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
A loss of 2.
Timeout Indianapolis. That's its second.
At the 7-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Looking for somewhere to throw. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now
3rd and goal for Jones. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts take the lead just before halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Jaguars and Brian Thomas Jr. ready for another drive on offense. And they have made it no secret that they want to go his way in this game, right? And the results so far, I'd say very promising.
11, Agate.
First and 10. It's Lawrence. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Nearly an interception on that play. And it's going to be second down. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. A quick throw completed out to the left. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half.
Third and 5.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Hey, go! 11.
He'll throw it. Has it downfield, working the left. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward however he can. Well, I hope everybody was lightning quick, ready to grab a refill or a bite to eat, because no halftime report this week. Everyone's set to get the third quarter underway. He fields it from the 8. Making some progress here. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10.
Hey, Lions!
Inside give here for Tootin. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively, because you also know it can set the table for more.
First and 10 now from the 46.
On red. Think right open. Hey, Ginger, go, let's go. Think right. Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Finds Hunter downfield. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. All set now. First and 10.
Hey, let's go.
That's another Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Finds his running back. This is Bashal Tootin. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
On the move, hit it right. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hurl this one away. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. Showing a little burst so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Coltss and receiver Josh Downs set to take over once again. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner, so some added importance on this series. So it's good field position for the Coltss as they get set first and 10. They'll start on the ground. Taylor. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Pierce motioning right. They go play fake with Jones. The Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And the call himself. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. They'll send out the punting unit. Rigoberto Sanchez will kick it away. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. The Jaguars send Brian Thomas Jr. ready for another drive on offense. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, gotta expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back.
He's got it inside the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
That's good for a Jaguars 1st down.
Tootin headed left. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
How about that? Just 2 plays to get them into goal-to-go situation. And if this defense doesn't step up, we could see a touchdown right here.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Go.
Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's now 2nd and goal.
Hey, think right. Hey, I'm gun. 11. Here we go.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room. Just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those 2, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Rip, 23. Son.
Zone read, they'll give it to Tootin. So they'll wind up with about 6 out of that play. Now we all wait and see if they want to go for it.
Right here, Kate, this is where I'd love to see a team go no huddle. He just ripped off a great run. A momentum-changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Big play here, tie game, and here comes 4th and goal.
Let's go. On red. Hey, Soko, son. Here we go, son.
Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 3rd quarter lead. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return coming from the 6. He dodged the tackle. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Colts have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. From the gun, Taylor. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's Jones to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
On 3rd and long, it's Jones. Oh, he's going to run for it. And into the ground he goes, sliding to a stop well short here. And that's going to bring up 4th down. Their punter making his way out now. And he'll try to hit this one well. It's fielded at the 14. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. The Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence set to take over on offense once again. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half.
23.
It's a sweep. He pops fast forward. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
So we're through 3 here. It's Jaguars football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on to it for one final quarter. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
On red. Here we go.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a gain of 3. It's
3rd down. They need 7.
Hey, 11. Hey, Soko.
Air it out on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Tootin on 1st and 10. Solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Take right open.
On play action now, Lawrence sends this to the end zone. And he will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. First down throw by Jones. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Caught, nice gain left side. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Hey, easy, Ralph. 11-11. Hey, tomato.
From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And they get to it way behind the line on this one and take him down. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars make it a 3-score game in the fourth. On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21.
42, Coltss 21. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts offense set to head out. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Offense in the hurry up here. Getting the tight end in motion. Now Jones. Left side into the hands of Warren. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 4. And it's third down.
All flag is down here. This might be a free play. He's out of bounds as there's a flag down. This one should be on the defender who jumped early. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Penalty yardage marked off. Here's first and 10. Tight end in motion right. Jones off first down. It's taken in by Kendrick Bourne. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And it'll be first down, Colts.
Colts, first down. A gain of 15. And the Colts, first down.
We've set it down from 37. To the air once more. Here's Jones. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Jones going to throw again. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up third down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
He's got it at the 5. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
Yards on the play. And the Colts, first down. First and goal.
To throw again, it's Jones. And he makes the catch, but he will not get the feet down. Oh, Brock, that could have been a highlight reel touchdown. Instead, just an incompletion. So after the incomplete pass, here comes second and goal.
Let's go.
Again, Jones to the air. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts get it back to within 2 possessions. Ryland now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Colts get it back to a 14-point game.
42, Colts 28.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Rip, 23. Son, it's on his hut. 30 left.
They're going to pass it here. Getting out to his left. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Route. Son, it's on his hut. 11. Here we go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Lawrence trying again on 2nd. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Hey, tomato. Hut. Hey, kill. 13, Lou. 11, Agate. Hey, I'm gun. Hut.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And the Colts are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
Brings up 2nd
And he's going to spike it with exactly 40 seconds left on the clock. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here he is to throw. It's downfield. He's got it. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Only 1 timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Blitz coming for Jones. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Jones. He is knocked down at the line. One of those big uglies up front. Got his hands on it at just the right moment. That's going to force 3rd down. Looking to throw it. Hits him on the out route. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Go! 19.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's got it. Complete to Downs. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Go!
They'll try to run it in. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt.
42.
Well, 2 left on the table there. Forget the goal line, Brock. They barely got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, to me right there, Kate, that's a sign this defense did their homework, studied their tendencies. Yet no way that running back was going to get that one in, not with that force of the defense coming at him.
Okay, ready?
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Hey, run! Tomato.
Running from the pistol, it's Tootin. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage.
The tackle made back at midfield.
Back to throw. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. So the Jaguars come away with a win in this one. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one.